Hello and welcome to this session. So today we are going to discuss about dictionary collection type in Python, and we will go very basic step by step. So let's get started, and I will go to my PyCharm and I will create a new Python file. So I will go to new and Python file, and I will say this is Python dictionary and say OK. So in Python we use dictionary, and to define dictionary we have a curly braces, and in the curly braces we give key and value. So if we see the syntax, you can see we had completed list, tuple, set and dictionary. So dictionary, the syntax is inside the curly brackets we give key and value, and this is unordered, this is changeable, it is indexed, and there are no duplicates in dictionary. So here I will create a variable called my dict, and I will say this is equals to, and in the curly braces now I can give the key value. For example, I will say class, and I will give a colon, and I will give the value. So I will say this is animal, and then a comma, and then again I will give another key name, and then a colon, and the value I will say giraffe, and then again a comma, and then I will say age, and a colon, and the value 10. So this is, I have created a dictionary variable, and of course you can create this in a single line. Just for easy reading, I have created this in multiple lines, and now I can just print this. So I can say print my dict, and if I run this now, I will do a right click and run Python dictionary, and you can see it has printed the dictionary elements here. So here you can also say, for example, I want to access some particular value, I can say my dict, and I can give the name of the key. So for example, I can here say in the square brackets I can say name, and if I run this, it should print giraffe, and it is printing giraffe. And then you can also use the get method. For example, you can say the name of the dictionary variable dot get. So dot get is the function, and here we will give the name of the key. And if I run this now, again I am getting the value, which is giraffe. So you can use like this, and also there is another function that you can use with dictionary, and that is dot values. So you can say dot values, and if you run this, it will print out all the values. So all the values in the dictionary are printed by the method dot values. And then you can say, you can also use a for loop for x in my dict, and here you can just print x. So if I run this, you can see all the keys are getting printed here. So you can see these are all the keys, but we need values. So for that you can say here my dictionary, and then x here. So if I run this now, here you can get the all the values. Now we can do something different for dictionaries in a for loop. For example, I can also say for x comma y, and I can say in my dictionary and dot, and I use the function items. So this will get both the keys and the values, and here I can now print x as well as y. So if I run this now, you can see we are getting here class as well as the key as well as the values. So here you can see class animal, name giraffe, and age 10. So you can use these functions as well for dictionary. And then if you want to update any item, you can simply give the dictionary name and then give the key. For example, I want to update name, and then assign the value. So I am just changing from giraffe, I am changing to elephant. And if I print the dictionary now, if I run this, you can see it has changed to elephant. And if you want to add something new element, you can still use the same thing. For example, I want to add a new element or a new key called color, and I will say this is equals to gray, and now I will print my dictionary, and let us run this now. So if I run this, you can see a new key and value have got added here. So this is how you can add a new key and value as well in dictionary. Now if you give the dictionary name and say dot, you can see there are a lot of functions that you can use with dictionary. You can use clear, pop. So for example, if you want to delete something, you can say pop and give the name. For example, I will say color, so this will remove color. And now if I print my dictionary and run this, here you can see the color is removed. And also you can use a function called pop item. Now here it will remove the last item, so you can see the last item as of now is age. So if I use this and say print my dictionary and I run this, and you can see the age is removed here. And of course you can use the delete function as well. So we can say here delete and my dictionary, and then I can give some particular key here. So for example, I can say class, and then I will print the dictionary, and here you can see the class is gone. And of course you can clear everything by using the clear function. I can say my dictionary dot clear, and if I print the dictionary, I will not find any values here, and you can see this is empty. And finally, to delete, you can use delete and my dictionary without any attributes here, so this will delete the entire dictionary. So this is how you can use all these functions with dictionary. I hope this session was very useful for you. Thanks a lot for watching.